Oh my gosh, not me being late to my own stream. Hello, friends. Hi, hi. Sorry about that. I was grabbing my coffee. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome. Oh my gosh, my camera. Hold on. Hi, hi, friends. Welcome. Happy Monday for me. Happy whatever day time it is for you. Happy time zones wherever you are. Yes, happy belated bunny day. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that apparently you only have to craft the bunny day DIYs once, like just once in your entire game experience, and Zipper is happy. I didn't realize that. So here I was thinking, oh, I gotta make like all of this stuff all over again, and he was like, you already did it, have a great day. And I was like, oh, cool. So that was fun. It's still bunny day. Well, it's bunny day for all of you. It is Monday for me. But hello, Cozy Games, Nick Gamer, Belle, Kitty, Hank. Hello, hello. We like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. Hold on. We like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. It is the start of the week for all of us. So I want to hear what you have plans for the week. My plan... What is my plan? My plan is to get back into a workflow because it's been a bit disrupted in the past couple of days, if not week. I haven't done any game development in a hot minute, so I want to get that back in the roster. And I've been doing really well with Korean. I'm on day 54 or something. Like, I have a really nice streak with learning Korean, and yeah, I think that's. I'm just trying to like be chill. It's still bunny day in our heart. I disagree. But another thing that's been a weekly goal, I mean a continuous weekly goal, is the fact that All of you have been so incredibly generous to help me crowdfund for an Elgato Cam Link as well as a new camera so that I can be a little bit more portable and mobile when it comes to the content that I'm creating. And we are currently 61% funded for the camera, which, oh my goodness. So we're going to be working on art today, but I wanted to kind of ease into that because this morning's been a little bit rough for me. So I think we're just going to do some Animal Crossing for about an hour and then we're going to see how we feel. But I did work on some of the illustration yesterday. I totally forgot to add Rossetti at the end. Like we had this poll going on like who we were going to draw next, and Rossetti didn't get added. So I added him last night and I fixed up the background a little bit. We haven't done any of the line work or anything, but I'm feeling really good about it. We also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what that is, like the stream and find out. So how's everyone doing? I should probably like get into it, right? But as I'm like setting up, oh my gosh, oh my arms. I've also been getting back into a workout routine. There's a lot of new things that I've been doing at the same time. And I have been very sore. Like I wake up with my knees hurting and like my elbow hurts for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't really been doing much of anything with that. Also this week, we have a couple of games that we're going to be trying because I was given the game key to the electrifying incident. We played that demo last month, I think, and I wanted to give that a try. And I also want to try Sugar Dew Island, which I received from the Kickstarter stuff. So I'm going to give that a try. Hello, Belle. Oh my goodness. One of the drawers in our lower kitchen cabinets, cupboards, the one on the floor, decided to break with both of its glider supports today, so that was fun. I love Hate That For You. I love that Hate That For You. But as a reminder, just like if you want to know how to support with the crowdfunding, it's all on Throne. So there is a little QR code. There's also links in the chat right now. Hold on. Any donation through Throne will get a digital copy of the illustration. A $20 donation will get a physical copy, and a $50 donation will get to pick the villager or NPC to be drawn. And so we're getting there. I'm really excited. But yeah, let's like get into it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Bunny Day happened. We have a lot of cleaning up to do. But also, I've been thinking of entirely flattening my island all over again because I don't feel like, as much as I've really loved the layout of this island, it doesn't feel like there's much going on. And that's okay. Stuff doesn't have to be going on, but it feels so, I don't know. It feels so, right? And I was thinking about actually moving towards a more like rustic forest core island where we have like an actual residential area, like with all of the villagers and myself in there. But yeah, we're going to do some cleaning up. And I think just so that I remember where everything is, we're gonna put things away. Flatten it. Sorry, I'm a survivor the first Bunny Day. I will never forget the game stealing carnage of the Eggathon. It was still pretty intense. Like, the game really does give you as many options as possible in order to receive what you need. Like, even without my multiple, like, inventory stacks of eggs, I think I could have made everything with just what people gave me. It was wild. I flattened my first good island and it turned out so good. That's awesome. I see Zipper and yeah, it's a nope where my emotional support acts. Absolutely. So yeah, let's like sell some things. Oh my gosh, itchy. Wood shade lamp. Oh yeah, I bought that. I just bought that. Now we're gonna hold on to that. I just bought that. Study chair, get rid of that. And yeah. So what do I mean by 100%ing Animal Crossing New Horizons? I mean, I would like to actually complete all of the Nook Miles goals, which I've done pretty well. There's a few that I can probably reasonably do within a month. But I think it would be a really cool thing to like finish this before the new Animal Crossing is like mentioned. And so, I mean, I'm doing really well. I've really helped Pascal because my son loves to go swimming in this game. And I've already done like Gulliver's Travails, and this is going to be a pain in the butt. I will only return to Bunny Day because I love the fence. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I hate the first Dicopolis. I love Zipper, but I hate the eggs. That's probably weird. Nah, that's not weird. Hello, Lori. I mean, you have a tendency of like really liking people that aren't particularly well liked in this game. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting stuff away. So yeah, sorry if I'm like a little out of it right now, but I think what we should do, because my brain is ADHD as heck, is that we're going to be moving this. I don't remember what I had here. Did I have anything here? I don't remember. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. And then I think I had worked on a lot of things without all of you. I know, shocker, I'm sorry. I'll put this here, and then we're gonna pick that up. And I think I have a plant partition I can put there. Megan, hello, how are you? Welcome in. All right. Let's see, do I have a plant partition in the white coloration? I must know. I do. I was ahead of the game. I actually have it together today. Woo! Oh, that's so nice. Okay, and then where did I have... I think I had it right here. Where is it? Yeah, like right there. Cool. Nice. Doing okay? How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I had in front of the museum. Like, what did I have? I don't remember. I feel like I should remember, but I don't. Celestine, hello. What kind of art am I doing? I'm going to be doing a poster illustration of Animal Crossing characters at the Roost. We've been working on that all last week, sort of. Most of all last week, and then we're gonna be working on it today. And then I think until the camera is fully crowdfunded, that I'll just do it once a week until it is. Did I have this here? No. No, that doesn't feel right. No, I had the cherry blossom things here. That's right. I had the cherry blossom thing here. That's what that was. What kind of camera? Demo, hello. Here, I'll show you. That's not what I was looking for. Hold on. It was this one. It's a Sony, I promise you I know what it is, but the links are in the throne. And basically this is a really great camera for streaming, for vlogging, for having like a portable camera that has more control and higher quality. It's something that I think Kay over at Kay Daisy uses, because I looked at her Amazon and I really liked it. But yeah, and I love the way that her camera looks in her space. So what am I doing? What am I doing today? You miss making YouTube videos. Well, what's stopping you from making YouTube videos? But I could probably put a tree here, maybe. Yeah, maybe I just like want to completely dismantle not only the patriarchy, but like this island. It's really nice. Like, don't get me wrong. I love some of these builds. I think that once I decide to flatten it, I'll keep a lot of the builds that we have here, but it's just, I don't know. It feels like it could be more, you know? It could be more. Can I push you up? No, just kidding. We're not doing that. Just kidding. Oh, like makeup videos, tutorials, and gaming? Ooh, that would definitely do well. I think a lot of people love that sort of thing. Roll on Wednesday. Let's see. It's just a man. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? I don't know. I think I'll just leave that. I'll leave that alone. This doesn't need anything. It's perfect the way it is. I'd want to make more content, but I'm not a fan of my voice. You don't have to use your voice. There's a lot of people like Voice Crossing that don't use their voice at all. I think it's because they don't speak English well, or they don't speak English. I know that they are a Japanese content creator, but they do subtitles. That's perfectly fine. Dinkum is actually having a 1.0 release. I love that. James Bendon worked really hard on the game. So I cannot wait to see that. All right, we're gonna take that down. We're gonna take this down, and then we're gonna put this back up here. Are people's Dinkum Islands going to be able to play with the 1.0? Is that going to be possible? You can do speed paints? Yeah, sure. You can absolutely do speed paints. I would actually like to bring painting to the Artsy Gamer because for those who don't know, my cats have created a huge wall. Not a huge wall, a huge hole in the wallpaper. And I want to hang up to hide the shame. Oh wait, maybe I can put, can I, Where was it? Right here, maybe? I mean... maybe if I, like, did that? No. I feel like I should just, like, dismantle this whole thing. I don't want to just yet. And there's some things that I think I want to keep where they are. I like the stores here. I think that's really nice. I like how it connects with the museum and the, I can't word today, and the plaza, but I don't know about the rest of the space. I don't know. My first live in 5 months on Wednesday, but going to be madness fun. That's gonna be super fun. I mean, what you could do is, whatever this is, what? If you talk about leaving, I'd be really upset. Okay, yes, we can provide that. So yeah, I think I want to 100% Animal Crossing, and I'm trying to think of like how to get started with that and what we can do today. We can start on doing shell collection and cooking, because I think I have quite a few recipes that I need to like cook. Am I ever going to make fake buildings? I'm not a fake building sort of person. Like, I like what people do with fake buildings, but it's like, I've never been able to make like fake buildings work for me. Not cute little innocent Oliver and August never. It was all August. It was fully all August. 100%. Feliciana, hello, how are you? Yeah. August wants my attention, or Vesta wants my attention. Yes, that too. Oh, I was totally incorrect. I don't even know what she was gonna give me. This is very clear of how, like, I'm like completely not here today. But that's fine. So yeah, like, what can we do? I started collecting a lot of like vegetables and things. I mean, could we that's what, that's no. Yeah, that's 156 recipes to finish that. Do you think we could do 156 recipes today? No, but why do they always keep me hostage when I'm trying to like be productive? Hi. All right, Basti, we played the game. I've talked to you. I gotta go. Thank you. A plain do-rag. This is not rags to riches, but I appreciate it. Hashtag Team Forager. But yes, love it. Thank you. Enjoy your BRB. I also, like, I've had these video plans, and I have not had the energy to do much of anything with that. And oh, here's something I can take down. Also, I committed an Animal Crossing crime. I like Gonzo move out. Wait, fiancés are together. Yep. Anyway, I mean, what happened? I must know. Spill the tea. I am nosy. Oh my gosh. Is there anything more that we can put away? Yeah, like what happened with that? She is a plant mom. Absolutely. What island are you working on? Are you going to get the Switch too? So I like filled out the raffle thing. I don't know if I got it because they never got back to me, so probably not. But I was thinking of getting it, but I have this concern that I don't want to perpetuate this notion that if you have a disagreement with the way a big company is managing their wares, that you should not have this feeling of FOMO and spend hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, in order to stay relevant. And I know that a lot of content creators are really frustrated by this notion that they feel like they have to buy a very expensive piece of equipment that they may not, you know, not get refunded, but they won't have their money replaced by the amount of money they spent. And the short answer is like, yes, because one, it's going to be under $500 for me to buy it here. But I don't know. I don't know. I had all of these plans, like with my brand new camera, that I was going to vlog going to a pop-up Nintendo store in Seoul and getting the Switch 2 and having you all like be part of the experience of me going into Seoul to get it, because it's really fun to be part of this. A bunch of people that I got to meet during COVID really, I don't know, they brought this love of the gaming industry and gaming, and being able to be part of that is really exciting. But I can't in good conscience encourage people to buy a game console where one, they're trying to go digital with all of their games, and two, that it feels really gross to, I don't know, it feels hypocritical. It feels hypocritical to me, but I'm still kind of thinking about it. Hey Bear, hello. Yeah, $700 is ridiculous. I can see it being $400. Like, if it's talking about all the things that it's improved with the Switch, fine. Like, I'm hoping that people consider the Switch 2 an investment instead of like buying 4 of them so they can have like multiple Animal Crossing islands. But because of the Switch 2's price and because of the way that they're going towards a more digital format with ownership for games, it's like, I'm not going to have multiple Animal Crossing whatevers. I can't have thousands of dollars of multiple consoles in this house. I can't argue that price. So if I get the Switch 2, which I probably will over the summer, I was hoping to get the game, the Mario Kart World game with it because it would be cheaper that way. And I don't know, Donkey Kong looks really exciting, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still really torn about that. I don't want to fuel the FOMO, and I don't want to encourage people to spend that much money when, you know, there's a lot going on in the world where that money could be better utilized for keeping you and your family healthy and safe. You know, it feels weird. I feel bad for people outside of the US. The exchange rates are insane. The exchange rates in Korea are actually not that bad. And she's wearing the outfit that I created on my hard mode island. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. Like, I think the Korean exchange rate for the Switch 2 that includes Mario Kart World is going to be about $475, which is not bad. It's not bad. I'm not worried about that. But at the same time, I'm not sure how easily accessible that game is going to be or where I should go find it. And unfortunately, because Nintendo Korea is not as big of a, it doesn't have the same relevance as like Nintendo America or Nintendo Europe or whatever. I'm not sure. I need a new Switch regardless, and I plan on waiting just to buy one secondhand. It's almost $900. Goodness gracious. Canada is going to be nearly $100 a game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll have to check because at the local store, I think the games sell for less than what they charge at the Nintendo, like, on the eShop or whatever. So I may just consider getting, you know, actual physical copies. But the thing that really bothers me is this notion that you're buying a physical copy of the game, but it doesn't have any information of the game on it. It's basically like a key where you download it off the internet. I'm like, then what's the point? What is the point of having a physical, like, cartridge if the cartridge isn't even an actual cartridge? Say cartridge 3 times fast. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, you know what? Let's do cooking for a little bit. So right now, I think I want to work on cooking. We'll worry about these things later. And I know for a fact that I have 3 fish left, and I think all of the fish are available in May. So we'll worry about that later. The one bug I still need to get is the golden stag, which is annoying. And then I think I have 3 here, but I think that's a summer. 869 New Zealand dollars, and that's with Mario Kart. Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like the price tags for these games are really out of touch, at least on the Switch one. I can get several third-party games for far more. Well, and that's the other conversation that I really want to have. Like, I really want to do these videos and podcasts about, like, why is it that indie game companies or smaller game companies are able to make these games be a consistent price for 10-something plus years. However, the gaming industry prices are consistently going up. And now, mind you, games like The Last of Us 2 had a $220 million budget, which means they have to reclaim $220 million at minimum in order to break even. And they deserve to make money for games that they make, right? Aside from breaking even. So I'm not arguing that game devs shouldn't be paid. They should. I don't understand why specifically Nintendo, and I really wish that I knew more about other game consoles. It's like, where are these prices coming from? Like, where are they coming from? I can tell you greed. I mean, that's a very good point. Ooh, that is scammy. The point of a cartridge, in my opinion, is yes, exactly. And that was something where after the whole, like, excitement wore off, people started seeing, oh, this is kind of scummy. Just like a little bit. This is a little scummy, Nintendo. And I think what I was really excited about was being able to be part of, like, a new console hype with all the friends that I had made in COVID. And are you serious, Vesta? What are you doing? All right. Yeah, there was this reference about how, I guess, one of the main people of Nintendo who was, like, really game focused had left, and then Nintendo became more capitalist with that. And it's not like Nintendo is hurting for money. Like, they have so many other projects, like movies, other forms of franchise. Like, they're fine. They're fine. So I don't understand why they went about it this way when it's like the lack of transparency for the Direct was really frustrating, because even after the hype of, like, the Direct, because I was watching it with Pat's live stream, I was like, okay, so how much is it though? How much is it though? How much is it though? Hello, Naru, it's good to see you. What's the point of giving us physical games that aren't even physical games anymore? I think, okay, so here's my theory, right? Technology is advancing much faster than we can create policy for. Like, just not even in the United States, just like globally. We have a really hard time advancing our policies to match. Girl, I'm about to get cooking. Do you just want to hang out? You can hang out here. I'll hold you hostage, I guess, the way you held me hostage earlier. And so I think what Nintendo is doing, and I don't know anything about Nintendo, so don't like treat this as gospel, but I think Nintendo is moving towards a she won't even let me redecorate, is moving towards a completely like digital system, because it takes a lot of resources to make physical copies of things, right? Like it takes more effort to create cartridges than just to have a digital form of that game up on an eShop. The problem with that, though, is we have this issue with ownership of digital things. Now, recently, Amazon had this whole thing about like, you couldn't download any more books on any other e-reader aside from Kindle. And they are able to remove any single digital, thing on that you've purchased on Amazon, because they technically still own it. And so there's like these terms of service that people don't technically read because, one, who has time, but two, we just don't have this conversation about, well, where does ownership begin with the digital age? And it's becoming frustrating to the point where people are, moving towards piracy, because it's like, well, if I can't have the games that I want that I rightfully own, then screw you, game devs, because I want to continue playing my games. And it becomes this really it becomes a really problematic relationship, because we want to enjoy and thrive with these games. And I mean I like Nintendo just fine, but I wonder whether or not boycotting the Switch 2 is going to lead to the whole thing with like the Xbox One. I am talking off of this from a video I watched, so don't like ask me for more about that. But there are people who love Nintendo who are like, do not buy the Switch 2. Don't do it. Don't do it unless, like, one, you can afford it. Two, there are games that you actively want to play at launch. And three, that you feel like the money you're spending is going to be worth your time. Yeah, no, Diesel, that's exactly correct. And that's the one thing that I really hope that with the continuation of how we're moving into the digital age, it's like people want to still play the older Animal Crossing games. People still want to create content for the old Animal Crossing games. I mean, I still watch, Maury Plays with all of his different islands and towns from like Wild World, New Leaf, Population Growing, because they're really fun to watch, but not everyone can find those old consoles. And like some of these consoles aren't even able to be adapted to the modern technology. And so a lot of game devs are like, well, we're just not going to support that. And I'm going, you can literally, with the power that you wield, make it so that we can play these old games on new consoles and appreciate how far the franchise has come. And like, I understand that they're trying to like move forward and progress and do new things, but at the same time, if it's money that we've already spent, is it piracy? Is it piracy if you have like Wild World or whatever, but you can't find an adapter to play Wild World on your computer? Is it piracy to put it on an emulator? I don't know. The GameCube is hope that old Animal Crossing games might show. I know. I would like to think that they would do that. That would be really fun. Also, we're totally just leaving Vesta in here. Unless she comes in being like, you left me. And I'm like, well, I already visited you. So, not worth my time without Animal Crossing, but they'll have to work hard for it to be better than Animal Crossing. I mean, Animal Crossing New Horizons was, I think, the pivot point. Like this, not pivot point, the turning point with the franchise. Like, we are able to do downright godly things with this game. And a lot of people who grew up with Animal Crossing tell new players that like, hey, you're probably going to be very bored with the old games because you can't do everything. But there's also this appreciation of like how far it's come, and also just acknowledging that, you know, we're getting to this point where Animal Crossing New Horizons and even Stardew Valley is the standard of what we expect in games now. So I don't know. It's just it's a lot of stuff to think about. So I guess to like in cycling back to answering that question, am I getting the Switch 2? Probably like 80-20 probably, but I wouldn't recommend other people getting it unless they really, really want to. Are you leaving? Yes, get going, enjoy. No, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Can you go? I love you, Vesta. Can you go? Wait, what? Where do I have Zen? Oh, it's the stacked Zen stuff. Okay. Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Okay, no, we're just gonna be cooking. Okay. Got most of my old consoles modded, the only way to go. Well, and even so, a lot of people are saying, you know what you could also do? For $400 and something, you could get a Steam Deck. And Steam Decks are, you know, they have the Linux software, and they are incredibly moddable. And so you can emulate anything from Nintendo onto a Steam Deck. How would they know? I'm not encouraging people, by the way, to enact in you know, sailing the high seas at all. Like, I'm not telling you to do that. But what I'm telling you is that I can't in good conscience say like, oh yeah, I'm totally getting this game, and I think that everyone else should get this game too, or get the console because, you know, it's gonna, you know, be life-changing and blah blah blah. Like, I can't do that. It's another overpriced item. I mean, well, price aside, like, I do think with the ability that it's basically a portable computer, you can do a lot with the Steam Deck. The one thing I will say about the Steam Deck that it doesn't have on the Switch is that because it's more powerful, the battery life is crap. So I'm really curious how the Switch 2, with how powerful they say it's going to be, is going to compare with the battery life. Because I can leave my Switches off of a dock not charged for a week and it still has battery power. If Hubsmod leaves his Steam Deck off of his charger for a day, he has no power. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, let's just get some cooking today. Can we give me stuff like in Animal Crossing or in general? Alright, let's see what we can craft. Yeah, we'll just go down. In Animal Crossing, I don't need anything, but thank you. That's very sweet. Can't really like see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn this around. Like, if we're going to Gordon Ramsay this stuff where I'm complaining about stuff, we should like be able to see me, right? Act like you're going to leave. I mean, I could do that. Or I could hold her hostage for a little bit. Because then no one else is going to bother me while I'm cooking. I think I'm gonna do that. Don't ever do this to your villagers. I'm just being mean. We actually didn't really do anything for Bunny Day or Easter. Like, we're not religious, but my son's not really quite at the age where dyeing eggs would be... I mean, no, he's probably at that age where he'd have fun. He'd probably have fun with that. I'm homesick from work and the cooking sounds good. I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. I can hoard now without getting eggs? Seriously. I'm gonna be making a lot of money with the food, though. What do you mean? Listen. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be hoarding so much food stuff, and then I'm going to be able to sell this later. See where we at, okay. I think for another 15 more minutes, we're going to do more talking, and then we'll move to the art part. Your son went 100 to dye himself a lot more than the eggs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he he improved really quickly over the weekend, and what's been really cool, I don't know what happens with kids getting sick, but it's along the same lines as them having developmental changes. And so he's starting to actually strive to be more independent and autonomous. And so he's like really pushing to like put things on his body by himself. He was really active in the kitchen with me. He helped me make kimbap yesterday, which was really fun. We made cookies as well, and he was just really into it. So I'm very excited. Reckon by the time Animal Crossing comes out in 2026 or 2027, Switch 2 might be cheaper. That's possible. I think a lot of people are expecting that the Switch 2 is going to have the same like wacky designs as like Tears of the Kingdom or like an OLED version or an Animal Crossing version. And again, like if you want to buy like the Nintendo official Animal Crossing whatevers, you can. But there are people who design really beautiful Switch skins, which sounds creepy when I think about it, but like they design Switch skins on Etsy that are gorgeous, that you can just put on and it doesn't have any sort of damage to the console itself, and you can have something really fun. But I also understand why people want to have that as not only a collectible item, but as a form of nostalgia. I get it. Have I made mochi? I have. I think I have. I love the skins. I've been meaning to get a white one. Oh, heck yeah. I worked with kids today and we did a paper egg hunt and one was taped to the bottom of my shoe and the kids had fun. Oh, that's funny. That's super funny. Pumpkin soup sounds really good. The pumpkin soup that's in Korea is a sweet soup. And it has this really nice, like they add mochi balls to it. And there's this one place in Soroksan that it's like a national park on the east coast of the country. And there's this, I think it's the Kingsington. And the Kingsington is a British-based, like, it's a British-inspired hotel. So there's like the royals everywhere. It's very gaudy. It's a really nice place to stay. Don't get me wrong. But they made the best pumpkin soup I've ever had in this country, and I've been trying to replicate it and I can't, and I'm very upset. It's probably the amount of sugar they put in it, to be honest, but I was like, man, I would love to do that. You should make bread. You should make bread. That would be delicious. Okay, what's craftable? What did I do that? Oh my gosh, is that a Nora over at Horrible Gaming? Nuh-uh. It couldn't be Nora. It couldn't be a Nora. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Els, hello, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Takobi Rabbit, hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Hanako Echo, hello. TJ, hello. Nora, hello. Oh my gosh. Yoshi, hello. Yoshi, did I not say hello to you? Well, hello. My house is so cute. Thank you. And whoa, I got a new whoa, new contribution. What? What happened? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I got a new thing. Kyrisi, oh my goodness, thank you so much. And oh my god, there was another person who made a donation. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kyrisi. Thank you. You need to up Els, let me tell you. Go on random dream address visits. Be nosy. That's where I got a lot of this inspiration. But Nora, how are you? How was your stream? What were you doing? You've been sick off and on for quite a hot minute. It's so good to see you. You're playing Animal Crossing too? You returned to Animal Crossing? What? Ditful Island? You literally picked up Animal Crossing today because of Nora? I mean, you should. Nora's amazing. But friends, hello. If you are new to my channel, my name is Artsy over at The Artsy Gamer. I make art, play games, and encourage others to do the same. A lot of my content revolves around Animal Crossing New Horizons, but we do some art, new games. We are also dipping our toes into puzzle platformers like Little Nightmares, and I'm also getting back into game development to make my own game. My goal for the year is to make 2 prototypes to learn the mechanics for a big game that I'm getting started in 2026. So we also like to do a couple of things over here. If you have weekly goals or weekly wins, we want to hear it and celebrate it. So want to hear what you've been working on to improve your amazing selves. And we also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what it is, like the stream. If you don't know what it is, like the stream and find out. Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of treasures. Hi, do you want to come say hi? Oh my gosh, he was like, you're getting all the attention. I would like attention. How are you? Friends, this is one of my cats. This is August. He's the little troublemaker who caused the hole in the wall. How are you? Do you want to sit with me? Okay. Love on Bunny Day when you actually get wood from trees, seriously. Yeah, but yes, friends, oh my gosh. We are currently, actually, let's just do a bubble break right now. Let's just do that. Let's just take a break. We are also, hold on. Obviously, no obligation to gift at all, but I'm currently crowdfunding for a new camera. The Elgato Cam Link is fully funded. We are currently, oh my gosh, where were we? Hold on. We're 68% of the way funded for my new camera. And after I finish up some of the cooking and Animal Crossing, because I'm looking to 100% my Forever Island, that we're going to do an illustration of various Animal Crossing characters, NPCs and villagers in the Roost. And so we started working on that last week. And so any donation that can be $1 to $1 million, don't actually, you get a digital copy of the illustration. A $20 donation gets a physical copy of the donation and not the donation of the illustration, and $50 you get to pick a villager or NPC to be drawn. So Kairisi, if you were in here, please let me know which villager or NPC you want to have. Be lurking because you need to eat. Yes, yes. So friends, drive-by highs are always welcome. You're not obligated to stay. I was about to say, Nora, thank you so much for sharing your community. You know, lurk if you need to. We love our lurkers. I can talk for all of us. Not well today, but you know, it is what it is. You're trying to work on my Forever Island. The layout is hard. I'm trying to go as I feel. You have a Sony camera. It's amazing. Yeah. So like, this is my hope. Like, I'm trying to like increase my, I don't know. I'm trying to be more mindful, more demure. I want to look a little bit more curated and polished. So that's kind of the hope for today. What was I doing? We were doing a bubble break. Oh my gosh. So friends, at every 10, an additional 10 likes on this stream, we do mindful moments. And Kat, are you leaving now? Was I just moving around a lot? Okay. And so we're just going to like turn our bodies from side to side, wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes. If you have a lot of stress in your face and your back, just like straighten up your posture and clench this jaw. Go get some water, take your meds, eat a nom or a non, and we're going to do a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. Chester, got it. I got you, boo. Oh, boop. Hi, listen. What? Dude, I'm working. I am working. I'm working. He's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Do you think I care about your feelings? I care about cuddles. He's such a sweetie, though. Oh, to Kobe Rabbit. That's where a lot of people put their stress. You okay? What? He knocked something down. But that's where a lot of people put their stress. So just be sure to like be mindful of your jaw. I'm lurking and eating, trying to make an easy out tonight because I'm finally getting over being sick. Seriously, it's like having children is a delight. I love my kiddo so much. He brings home the plague regularly. Really does. So yeah, we're gonna get some cooking in, and then I think at 10:45 my time, I'll get the drawing tablet out. And okay, I gotta kick out the cat too. Hold on, cat, you need to go. You're being delightful, but you gotta go. No, that doesn't mean take your time. It means you gotta go. It's very easy to clench my jaw because I have an overbite. Your goal is to 100% everything on my Forever Island too. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm currently working on the cooking part. I think I have 156, well, probably less now, to go. But yeah, the cooking recipe stuff. And I think I may do some time traveling, but the only bug I need is a flipping golden stag. Like I went to a spicy island to get the bug because I just wanted to finish it. But apparently you cannot learn the golden, like the golden net until you get all of the bugs. It doesn't matter if you turn them all into blathers. So I was really frustrated. Oh wow, we're running out of stuff to make. Yes, we are. Kids are like sticky hands for germs, I swear. Oh yeah, no. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. We're finally getting to the point where I think we've all had some sickness to some capacity that we're not sick when he is, which is nice. But he's also getting really good at being like, I need to wash my hands and I need to wash my face. I'm like, yes, baby, yes, you do. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We love that for you. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else that we can make? We'll do this one. You've had the flu all week, not entirely over it yet? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The flu is awful. I hope that you've been able to take care of yourself the way that you need to. The worst thing about working from home and being like the at-home parent is that even when you're sick, you don't feel like you can treat your home as a place of rest because there's always something to do. And so whenever I've been very mindful about this, that I work really hard to be like, I don't have to be productive every day, especially when I feel like garbage. I have the right to take care of myself and to do absolutely nothing, and it's not a big deal. You know, like, so as long as the cats and the chillin are fed, like the doorknob crew, as long as they're taken care of, I don't need to do anything. And another big thing is that I'm at that point where I think we're over the hump with just like postpartum stuff because he's officially 3, that I'm able to start like, oh, I can like throw things away and I can organize stuff. And so I've been feeling really good about it. Okay, that's in my inventory. We should do this one. You've been hydrating a lot. Good for you. Absolutely. I don't know if your Costco has it or if you live near a Costco, but they have these electrolyte packets that are like passion fruit and pineapple flavored. It is so good with some lemon and some water. Well, so good. Highly recommend it. I'm trying to decide whether I should make small gardens in front of the village houses. I think I have enough hybrids that I bred to do so. I love that idea. It also really shows the work that you've put into with doing hybridization for stuff. I think that's a great idea. Is Babs 3 already? Mm-hmm. Yep. He's almost 3 in a month, if you can believe it. And he's having opinions. I didn't know that. Didn't know that kids could have opinions. I'm totally kidding. But yeah, like he's having opinions. He's we've been really working on enunciation because, you know, we live in Korea, right? And so he's been having to learn 2 languages at the same time. And so that's probably why there are some instances with his language, like his understanding and comprehension is fine, but his response to things is a little bit like he's having to do multiple languages in his head. And so we had like this teacher-student, parent-teacher thing where they're like, you know, he tends to devolve into mumbling and grunts when he's like really frustrated. And I'm like, oh, that's when he's really tired. And so I actually need to remind myself to talk to the teacher about that. Like, you know, if he's really tired, he's not going to talk. And he gets really, he does not, he's like, do this through telepathy. I'm telling you in complete and total garbled baby talk, you should understand. All right, how many things have we made? I feel like we've made quite a lot of cooking. We've also left poor Vesta in the living room. Wait, that's not what I'm doing. What are we doing? You already made a large semi-formal garden in front of the shops and museum. Yeah, I mean, if flowers are going to be your main thing, y'all, we're getting there. We're getting there. We just need quite literally 93 more to go. So I think maybe cooking is going to be the first thing that we finish. But yeah, we should probably move on to the art stuff. So I'm going to be right back, friends. Get some water. I'm also gonna like maybe open a window. It's a little warm in here. and then we'll set up the art stuff. So I'll be right back. Give me a minute. So hold on. Oh, geez, that is goodness. It's like you can't even see me. Can you hear me all okay? Can you hear me all okay? There we go. We'll do like that. Oh my gosh. It's very loud. Okay. And then where is that? We're going to turn down these sounds. That's for sure. And here, actually, let me do this. And then where is my everything? There we go. You can hear and see. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I'm gonna turn down the sound of the rain though. Ooh, I see a rainbow though in the back. So friends, if you were new to this game, this is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. It is like a Pomodoro working game where you can set aside timers so that you can be productive and also take a break. And I've been finding a lot of joy in doing this while I do art and game development. So let me turn off the rain. And then we're gonna like do this also. We need to do a quick check. Can you hear this, by the way? Is that working? No. Why is this not working? Hello? Okay, that's working. Oh, it's because... There we go. There we go. There we go. The one issue, though, is that I get a lot of copyright claims from streaming this. They're not correct. Someone is trying to steal my revenue, but just a warning that if you try to stream this, you're going to have a lot of people trying to steal your revenue. So just always fight that, by the way. All right, and next, we're going to be earning some spirits today. So these are the spirits from the original game, and I recently purchased the cooking DLC, which is like 11 bucks. It's totally worth it. It's so fun. So we are currently working through all of this. What's this one? Carefully prepare your ingredients and start early to have lunches ready on time. All right, I think we had What were we doing? We were doing chopping. There we go. Little dust bunny friend. So cute. Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit of time. And then we can also set our timers. And then let's do 30-minute sessions with a break for 3 minutes. My avatar is so cute, thank you. I've been really feeling Kiki's delivery service the past couple of days. All right, ready? And go like that. Hey, crafty gamer, hello, hello. There we go. I mean, you can't really see myself, but that's okay. All right, let's open. So this is what we've been working on so far. And Kairisi, I believe you said that you wanted Chester, correct? If you're still here. Yeah, Chester, absolute favorite sad panda. Okay, got it, got it. Got it, got it. Let's see, we're gonna... this right here. All right. Do you want Chester doing anything specific? I could have kind of like a little sitting area that has bean bags. That would be fun. Do people in Korea also discriminate LGBTQIA people? Well, there's this unfortunate joke that the reason why you know, being queer isn't technically illegal in Korea is because they'd have to talk about it. There's quite a few queer spaces, especially in Seoul, like clubs and stuff. I'm seeing a lot more of an appreciation and acceptance of alternative lifestyles here, but it's still a very patriarchal, very Confucianist sort of society, so it's slow going. But you know, my husband's school has a GSA. We support trans people at the school. There's gender neutral bathrooms, so it's getting there. Gotta go, brain is doing weird things, that's okay. Fully understand. All right, let's see. Let's see. So we have, this is the newest edition, by the way. This was our good friend Rossetti that we're working on. Stu was the first donation from Scott. And then we had, I think Neeners had picked Mary, I think. We did a lot of voting, so I opened a lot of different, what's it called, packets. And then Hank was Lobo. Yeah, amiibo and some villagers. A crafty gamer, who are you amiiboing in? So yeah, maybe we'll do like, here, let's do like some thoughts, huh? No. But yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, let's try some beanbags. That would be fun. So if we have like maybe some, I don't know, like a blanket or something. Here, we'll do that. And then maybe some, oh, we can have like a game thing. So we have Jeremiah who's playing the Switch, right? So maybe we can have like some villagers here. To make sure that this is not too large, though. Yeah, like we'll have some beanbags. That'd be really fun. That's looking cute. Thank you. Yeah. Although I think the beanbags may be a little too large. Maybe, but we can make it smaller. Yeah, do that. And then... here we go. And then maybe some like pillows or like, ooh, the stacked. The Zen stacked, or this Zen pillow stacked things, whatever they're called. That may be a little too large, so we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. Like, yeah, like right here, right there, like that. Working on Kid Kat and Dom as my last 2 villagers for a green, red, and white apple core themed island. Ooh, and a kid core. That's so cool. I love it when people do combinations for things. Like, I don't know if it was Peyton, but she was doing like was she doing a zombie kid cottagecore island at some point? I thought it'd be really fun to do like an alien cottagecore island. Okay, so we need to find our good friend Chester. All right, buddy. I like Chester a lot. I don't know why people don't like him. He's fun. All right. So, and then we have villagers here. So, just making sure that he's not too large for everybody out in comparison. May have to move them though. There we go. Oh, nope, just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, like maybe right here. So there's a line, you know? I'm going to make the gardens for each villager and try to make them specific. Ooh, that's cool. Mafi could have like a purple, black, and white flower. So maybe like a purple rose, a purple rose, a black lily, and maybe like a white. Does the white windflower have a little blue with it? Because that would be really pretty. Mine's a half rural, half city Japanese island with kidcore themes. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I think like I've been really loving my Forever Island as it is right now, but I don't think I did cottagecore well. I don't think I did. He has like much rounder, and also this should be a little bit thinner. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna do also how big is this switch? So we're gonna do a little bit smaller. Here we go. His head is way too large. I have a Spirited Away themed island. I'd love to start over, but I love it too much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, Spirited Away is, well, it's just a global treasure is what it is. Okay, we need to see what size. I think actually we should probably make that a little bit larger. That's the problem with having multiple, you know, ideas for an island, but you want to keep the current one you have. I used 3 houses in terraforming to make it look like there's one big bathhouse. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. We gotta like do that. He's wearing the long sleeve, like, Kill Bill thing, right? Yeah, there we go. Now we have the circles there. I keep restarting my secondary island because I'm fickle and OCD. I mean, I also have a second island that I just do random things, like either challenges and stuff, but I had it in my head that I wanted to have like 2 forever islands. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea that there's an island that I don't keep forever, that I try new things. Okay. Actually, you know what we're gonna do, because I don't think we need these anymore. So we're gonna just, and then, there we go. I was thinking about having the Post-its of like the people who donated, but that may be a little too small, but I don't know. Also, what? There we go. That's much easier. I restarted my primary island so many times since 2020. Yeah, I honestly, I feel like that's my biggest regret with my Forever Island, which is hilariously and ironically called Everkeep. It did not stay very long. I think my goal was that I wanted to finish the museum. Oh, you know what? No. Instead of this, why don't we have that, like, the game stack, like the board game stack? That would be so fun, actually. What is that called? Like the model stack or something? Model stack. ACNH. Let me see. Model kit. Let me see. Oh yeah, so there's like 4 of them. And okay. Oh. One. Two. We'll deal with that later. I plan on mine being for my Forever Island, but I also want to do another island. Can your Forever Island have like either a main hub and then you have the builds around it? Does that make sense? Like the way that you place your homes and the shops and stuff are like consistent, but you build up and change around based on the theme that you want. And then, oh, maybe we'll have like a puzzle piece or something, or the unfinished puzzles, whatever. Right there. I literally labeled the Switch with my Forever Island on it with Evergrow Forever Island. Do not reset ever. Interesting advice. I like FarmCore. Yeah. I mean, FarmCore is also, I feel, very forgiving, that you can have like a town and then around it is just nothing but farming. Like you can make so much money. You can have an orchard. You can give your villagers jobs. You can change out their houses. I think we're gonna try that one. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. No, that's also not what I meant to do. Wait, no. I'm doing the wrong thing. It's more that I want to keep both sides. Oh, wait, hold on. I may just have to wait until I get another Animal Crossing game because we'll probably literally have build similar building tools. I have this theory that we're actually going to be able to connect our old, like our games together. But considering that we'll be able to, I guess, change over our games to the Switch 2, maybe I was incorrect. It'd be cool if we could do that though. See, I think I need to make his ears a little bit bigger. Then, why are pandas so hard? Out of curiosity. Let me know if you know. Also, why are we? Goodness gracious. Why are your eyes an issue? Oh my goodness, we got a new contribution. If I hadn't labeled it, I probably would have reset it. What kind of tablet? I'm using a Huon tablet Canvas Pro 20. It's basically a huge monitor like level. It's a great one. And oh my gosh, thank you so much. Wait, hold on. I want to see. I totally have it together. Hold on. Oh wait. I do wonder what gimmick for the next one's going to be, like how City Folk was for a city theme. I personally think it's going to be an archipelago. That's my theory. That's my theory. Hold on, Throne's being a little butt. Cassandra, oh my goodness. We are 74% of the way funded? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, shut the front door. Cassandra, thank you so much. Hold on, I wanna just... Friends, by the way, if you have donated, which thank you, please be sure to fill out the Google form that is pinned. Cassandra, Chester's eyes are weird, I know. Cassandra, which NPC or villager would you like to have in the piece? Do you have a preference? Also, I think I need to move up his ears. Yeah, like right there. Sky, got it. All right, here, let me do a reminder. Sky, TY, Sandra, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. That is wild. That is wild. We're gonna do... What type of game do you think that Chester is playing? I feel like he and, I swear I know how to draw walking, but I feel like he and our friend Jeremiah are playing Mario Kart. And also I think his it's too big. There we go, that's better. 100% Mario Kart, absolutely. Also, this is the sketch layer, by the way, friends, so I know that, like, the bodies look a little weird. I promise you I'll fix them. Also, like, the bears are so hard to draw for some reason. I don't know why. Why are you so hard to draw, Basti? I must know. I don't even know what that is. Don't even know. It's whatever. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Because they're perfectly disproportionate. Jeremiah forgot to turn on his Switch on IP. Seriously. Like, listen, I love the fact, and I don't know if this is just like emotional or just growth on my part, but I've come to really like just how weird the weird villagers are, you know? Like, they're so weird looking, and I love that. Also, can I draw a beanbag? Do I know how to do that? Do I know how to draw a beanbag? It's been a hot minute since I've drawn a beanbag. Here, actually, we're gonna do like that. That. I get so fussy over my island starting fruit and starting villagers. I'm so sick of butt fruit. That's the thing. Like, I really wish that I could like go to Tom Nook and like, you know what I would really like, Tomothy? Give me pears, apples, anything. Let me switch out my fruit. He's like, oh, you want to commit mass ecocide and change the entire environment that was provided for you? And I'm like, yes, I would. Please and thank you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Much better. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I swear I know how to draw, friends. I swear. I don't know what's up with him, but I swear he'll be better. But yeah, his eyes are so bizarre. Where should I put Sky? We can probably put Sky, what do you think? I can probably put Sky right here. Because then that would put her... That would also kind of close up that space a little bit more. That's possible. But I don't know what's... Okay, do you have villagers that just like go on a baby romper thing? Because my villagers do that to me all the time. I will say Jock and Sisterly have cute ones, but they also have so many to be desired. Yeah. I want the ACNH, the new leaf fruit back. Yeah, like, I would love to have... Was it mangoes and bananas and dragon fruit and durian? Oh man, durian. What art program is this? This is Clip Studio Paint. Clip Studio Paint has multiple ways that you can like own it. I'm of the opinion that there's too many things that are on a subscription-based fee, so I've purchased Clip Studio Paint in full, and it allows for me to do a lot of cool stuff. Like I have access to, I don't know if you can see this, you can, okay. But I have access to different models that allow for me to learn about poses. I can make comics and webtoons and also animations with Clip Studio Paint. And Clip Studio Paint is frequently on sale, so I always get it around like April and May. Actually, how much is it right now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have another Throne contribution. We're 77% of the way funded. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Throne's taking a minute. They're like, you're getting too much love. Give us a moment. Give us a moment. Hello, Throne. Bestie. I've gotten version 4 when it was released on sale for around 25. Oh, that's cool. Throne. Come on, bestie. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Don't be like that. Why are you like this? Come on. Are you serious? It's making me like do it. Okay, where am I? That's so annoying. Hold on, friends. I'm trying to like adequately say thank you, and it logged me out for some reason. So weird. Okay. Yeah, Throne Bestie, we've been like this for the last week. Can I sign in, please? Thank you. And then Susie, thank you. Do you do hand-drawn art? Sometimes. I would actually, that's the other thing about the camera, is that I want to do paintings in real life, but I'm not very comfortable with traditional art. I would like to. I have this, what's it called? It's also on Throne. Don't worry about it right now, but it's like a light screen that's for putting sketches onto paper. And so what I was thinking is like, you know, it'd be really fun. I could do my sketch work in Clip Studio, print out that sketch work, and then put it on paper. And I was like, oh man, that's like brilliant. Your hand cramps? Yeah, no, we always be mindful about drawing very loosely. Don't like put a lot of strain in this area and also in your arm. You can get tendinitis in your wrist and in your shoulders. That requires physical therapy, so don't do that. Ooh. Little Friends, Dogs and Cats? What is that game? I don't know that one. Is that a brace? No, it's not a brace. This is a hand sock. It's to keep your hands from getting caught on the screen, because I put my hand directly on the screen so I can move it around easily without it getting like stuck. All right, what was I doing? Right, I was trying to figure out where to put our girl Sky. I could put, no, because then that'll cover up Brewster. I could put Sky here. Maybe she's listening to music and looking this way. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna have her looking at doing some music. Because Cassandra is a classy person and likes good music, I'm assuming. Okay. Susie, thank you. I really appreciate you. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. Guy was also on my island. I find it really hilarious how I have 1, 2, 3. I'll have had 4 villagers that were on this island, my forever island, in this poster. That's really exciting. So Sky. Is this Spirit City? It is. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. We're currently doing the DLC for cooking, although you can't really see it. Let me see. Sky. Let's have Sky listen to some music. Sky is so cute. Oops. Cooking, someone mentioned earlier. I think you just dropped out. Just ordered my capture card. I'm going to try to stream this weekend. That's awesome. That's exciting. Okay, let's do villagers. All right, actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to make sure we got the head shape correct. We're gonna have a few wolves, so do that. Yeah, okay. And then what we're gonna do, we're just gonna move that around. Yep. Work smarter, not harder, friends. Oh, yes, apply the transformation. Great, also, let's get rid of you, because we're gonna be... All right. Gotta get ready for bed. Enjoy the rest of the stream and happy time zones. Cassandra, thank you so much for your generous donation. I really appreciate you. Happy time zones. Take care of yourself. Have a great start to your week. Man, I really like Sky. I tried really hard to not like her as much as I should have. I ended up liking her because I was like, man, she's so ding dang cute. She's so ding dang cute. Let's do... Then we'll put in some headphones. Although, how would the headphones work? Like that maybe? No. Oh, gotta take a break. Is that Audie or Sky? It's gonna be Sky. It's gonna be Sky, but we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna take a break. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. But yeah, I definitely feel like this summer is going to be a focus of art and game development because I really need to focus on the game development side of things in order to make it happen. I'm still working on the course for doing a farming sim. That's an 8 hours of comprehensive like coding. And then after I finish that game, I'm going to use the coding that I've already made to figure out how to like create a flower breeding mechanic, which is gonna be really interesting. My son wants a print, a bit of an ulterior motive. Hope it's okay to send all the way. Of course. I mean, you're closer to, I'm closer to you than any other place. So no, absolutely. Yeah. Also, I mean, I'm not trying to ask this out of like egotistical reasons, but does anyone want me to like sign their posters? I didn't like say, do you want me to sign it? But I can either, I don't know. I don't want to make these like exclusive prints, but I wasn't sure. I don't know. I'm going back to my husband's island to work on Nook Miles. That's awesome. That'd be awesome to sign. I hope so. Yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll figure out where to put it. I don't know. What happened to the music? Hello? Did we lose them? No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, big stretch. What is everyone doing for noms? Because I have a tortilla with my name on it that I need to do something with. And I have some like veggies and leftover egg from kimbap yesterday that I'll probably put in it. That sounds yummy, actually. I could sign the counter. Ooh, that's a really good idea. I could probably also like put it in the art. Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, soup, yum yum. Off-brand Doritos? What is an off-brand Dorito? Is it just like whatever the brand is for? Yeah, I need to get my elbow looked at, I think. Sign Stew's shirt. Artsy loves you. You're eating Parmesan noodles. Ew, yummy. Okay. All right. Okay, let's figure out. Let's see. Actually, I think we're gonna change this a little bit. Get rid of you because that's bothering me. There we go. Just sitting. Nibbling on candy or the cash register. Ooh, the cash register would be a good idea. So I have a little like paper thing. Right. And maybe she'll have a Maybe she'll have a record player nearby. He's wearing like the little peasant shirt, right? I always tell people that if I had a way of making a cafe, I would absolutely do it. It'd be like a quiet time gaming cafe. Classy, hello. You're starting a new island on the game's launch date of March 20th, 2020, and I accept whatever game gives me. Nervous breath. Oh my gosh. Is that Stitches? No, it's Chester. It's Chester. Okay. I don't know what it is with the lakes today. And she's just like happy to listen to some music. All right, so we need to draw. That's not helpful. And then, how about... No, not you. Probably go like here. Yeah. What's the record player? What's that doing? Record player. An anchovy gang. Ooh. Does anyone like anchovy? I've never had anchovy, but he seems like a fun dude. Actually, we'll just do this one. Or... instead of the puzzle... we're gonna do... And then we'll have like maybe the box of records somewhere, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Yeah. I like Chester's expression here. It's giving just discovered that he warned him off of time traveling with Hello Kitty on his Switch. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with that. I think just he has a no thoughts, head empty sort of situation going on right now. Yeah, there we go. Although I think Sky is smaller than he is, so that's a bit of a problem. We may need to fix that. There we go. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put this a little bit like, maybe a little bit closer, like right there. Ooh, actually, yeah, like put it right there. A little bit more clustered. Yeah, like that. And then Chester may be a little bit too small for that. Let's fix him up a bit. Did I... He lost Mario Kart? Yes. Maybe I can do like the shocked version or something. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Much better. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 2. Oh wow. This is basically almost a full island. Can anyone explain how my internet signal got stronger after it started to rain? Aliens. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Megan. It's been really hard getting back into art. I've had a lot of burnout when it comes to making art in general. Alright, let's remove this. And then I'm gonna put this at 20. This, oh no, not you. 20. Oh, then we're gonna go to villagers. Have to move her eyes actually a little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better. There we go. Take it slow and come back to you. Had to break from art too. Zen doodling brought me back. I've actually been really liking coloring. I have these alcohol markers that I don't know if they're any good, but I've really enjoyed coloring with them, and so it really got me back into enjoying the process of coloring. No, I don't like that there. How about, yeah, much better. May have to fix her leg actually, just to keep it from... I don't even know if these are how record players work. But I've heard that you can combine, like you can make it silent, right? Starting to like these. Oh, Pierce and Deirdre are excellent starters. I really like Pierce. Pierce was, oh my gosh, I think I reset my Forever Island for Sonder and I got Pierce and Plucky. and Pierce completely healed the trauma that Frank had just instilled into my body about the Eagles, and he made me love the Eagles. Pierce and Avery are my favorites. Yeah. Oh, Fuchsia, not Deirdre. Fuchsia's cool. Like, I have this issue with really colorful characters. I really want to get over that, actually. I could make her like a little bit more like, I don't know, fluffy, because she's a literal cloud wolf. But we'll see. There we go. That's one way my 20-acre island is working for me, because I have that acre is colorful and I can enjoy the one color villager at a time. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Let's see, what outfit she typically wears the My other artistic issue is that I have to keep like all of these cups the same size, and clearly I'm not doing that, like, at all. Like, at all. That's fine. You've been watching my art, and it's so good. Thank you. As I said, this is like the sketch layer, so it'll be more polished. It'll be better. I was also thinking, like, do I want to do, because like I'm a line art person. Like if I was going to be part of a comicking team, make me line art. I will do line art. Coloring, flatting is so hard for me. And so I was thinking, like, do I want to just have it like mostly color with a little bit of lines, or do I want to make it full line art and just go for it? I don't know. My 20-acre island is my forever island. I completely plan to try to keep my granola forever. I also like the fact that your island's name is granola. That's really cute. Also, no. I'll do that. Or do I want to have like her tail like that? Yeah, I think I want to have her tail like that. Yeah, that's cute. And then let's do, we'll remove the villager part. There we go. Oh geez, okay. So let's get rid of what's covering this. Yeah. My trick to art is to have as many layers as possible, especially if you're going to have a bunch of different characters. Like it makes it so much easier to have like the background layer and then your characters, because if somehow you mess up your characters or you want to move them around, this makes it so much easier. Dandelion is deceased, unfortunately, for the one color challenge island. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the one color challenge, I'm currently, this is a League Central thing. I'm currently working on a one color island as a video series. It's taken me a lot longer than I thought it would because burnout happened, but a one color island is so fun. It's so fun, especially one, like a color that you are not very comfortable with. Like if there was a color that you were uncomfortable decorating with for an island, what would it be? And what would your theme be? All right, so then we have... You know what my missed opportunity was for Sky? Oh, I could have had her like, you know, knitting or something. How do you beanbag? You must know. That's better. And then we're gonna have, actually, I think we're gonna move this layer up. Right here. Up, listen. It right. Actually, you know what? Let's like put it right there. Give it some. Then we'll get rid of this for now. Dark yellow green swamp core. Ooh. Kaylee got me to want to try red, which I feel is very contrasting. Red would be a good one. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I think a white island would be really interesting. I don't, like, I would, how would you decorate for a white island? Like a white abandoned island, that'd be fun. You've seen Swamp Core and it always looks great. Nature islands are where it's at though. That's my personal humble opinion. I love nature islands. Where's the recording? What would be another one? I think I would do... Blue would be a really interesting one, like a blue coastal theme. Kidcore, a red Kidcore island with a circusy vibe. Ooh, that's really cool. I love that. And then we have the box like right here. Come on, you can draw a circle. You got it. Look at this amazing circle. Oh my goodness. Does anyone have a record player? I know that this over at Angry Coconut loves vinyl. You have a record player? Spin the wheel 3 times in red, so no escaping it. Yes, laser sharp. I saw a post on Facebook saying that third Sunday is April's non-binary Parents' Day. Happy Non-binary Parents Day to all the non-binary parents. That's awesome. Wrong one. Let's see, we'll put it like right there. Instagram right there. Then and we're gonna have, we're just gonna assume that there's like stuff here, yeah. What is a non-binary appropriate term for a ma'am or sir? I've had someone call me Mathem, like M-A-T-H-E-M, and I thought that was pretty funny. I like that one. Your Majesty would also work. You're coming out online as gender fluid. Congratulations. We always love self-discovery. That's always amazing. Congrats. Yeah, actually on, was it 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago during I think it was a Pride collaboration in Animal Crossing. I came out as they, them, because originally I was using she, they, and I realized that she, her didn't work for me anymore. I've heard mithity and gentle them. I like gentle them as well. So mad them and gentle them. I think it really depends on the preference. Either one would work for me. But Your Majesty also works. I like the record. I'd like a record player, but a lot of the stuff I listen to doesn't get released on vinyl. Yeah, the music industry has changed a lot with how things are released. Like I don't understand it. I love that. I mean, like, I think it's great, but I don't get it. I don't, like, there's apparently like ways to stream your music now or something. Like, I don't know. Let's see, what is this perspective? You got it. You can do it. Here we go. We'll do 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. No, I think whatever. I like Mathem, that's creative. In Plum Grove, an MB equivalent is Sarah. Ooh, Sarah's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, it's just, it's really difficult because being non-binary means that, like, you're trying to gravitate towards, or not gravitate, you're trying to navigate how it suits and fits you, right? Like, I remember when I was first navigating being non-binary in my 20s, and that was when genderqueer was the term, or gender fluid, and how a lot of that meant that you had to be gender ambiguous, that you had to be androgynous. And I'm really loving how non-binary means just like throwing out gender expectations with the bathwater. You know, that you can do whatever you want. You can paint your nails, you can be feminine or masculine at any point. It's just like those gender dynamics don't work for you. My gender timeline is very funny because I would just remove and add pronouns. Went through the she, her, and they, them to he, him pipeline. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I was mostly she, they, just for my safety and protection, because some of my family members know that I'm non-binary. And some of them do actually respect the they, them. Not all of them either know about it or they don't remember, and I just don't have the energy to correct them. Non-binary is a bespoke gender, not the off-the-shelf genders. You consider myself a virtually trans imaginary girl. I love that. Okay, wait. So anyway, I was getting back into... He needs, like... Here, let's see if I can find a shocked Chester. Hold on. Shocked Chester. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then, gosh, his face. I love it. Oh wait, can we, let's see if I can do a Jeremiah smirk. Let's see if I can find that. I'll admit I use she, her, but I consider myself a variation of Ace. Belle, I'm asking out of confusion. Is Ace also part of the gender non-binary? I haven't formally come out to, but a couple of family members have clocked me in, are all right with it. So glad we've come to understand society. We don't owe the world androgyny. Like, I can't, unless I like truly, and this is going to be a bit triggering to a lot of people, but like androgyny also often like means a certain body structure. Like you have to be so stick thin that people can't tell. And I'm like, unless I'm not willing to hurt myself or to change my body unless it's like, you know, a choice with like top surgery or something, but that's the whole thing. But like, I'm not willing to starve myself to look androgynous. I enjoy femininity. I enjoy masculinity. Thank you for the donation. I'll find out who it was. But yeah, like I love the fact that we are pursuing different ways of gender representation when it comes to being non-binary. I know, that's exactly it. Like, you don't need to be a certain type of body to be non-binary or even androgynous, right? And that's what I really do love about how we've progressed with non-binary gender fluidity is that it's so, like, my favorite creators to see who are non-binary are really curvy, colorful people. A lot of them are actually BIPOC. But Katie, thank you so much for donating. I really appreciate you. So friends, please a reminder that if you have done a donation to fill out the form in the this way, yeah, right? In the, fill out the form that's pinned in the comment. But we are, oh my gosh, we have 21% left. That's wild. I don't like gender roles, wear guy shorts since they are comfy and stuff like that. Oh no, that's fair, that's fair. No. We were talking about like gender ambiguity and pronouns and things. Okay. So I think unless somebody within the next like 10 minutes, not a rush or a push or anything. Oh, we're gonna take a break now, I guess. We can stop here and continue playing Animal Crossing because this is a good point. We have all the villagers at their first sketch lair or their first like line art lair that we'll be cleaning up. And we can play some Animal Crossing to finish the day, or I can get started with the actual line art. But also, we have unlocked a new spirit friend, so let's go see who it is. Also, I love the dust bunny. Who is it? Shut up, it's so cute. It's a bento bunny? No. With an onigiri rice face. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. Carefully prepare your ingredients. Start early to have lunches ready on time. A pinch of magical dust from a spirit friend. If you've ever opened your lunchbox to find something missing, chances are you have a resident bento bunny. Soft and cuddly with fur as fluffy as rice, these sleepy little spirits love to nap inside packed lunches. Like their fuzzy counterpart, dust bunnies, bento bunnies have a habit of hoarding tiny treasures, preferring sliced veggies and fruits over buttons and paper clips. Even inedible garnishes still catch bento bunnies' fancy, and they'll often wear them as decorative accessories. If you're living with a bento bunny companion, make sure to pack a little bit of extra in your lunch. If you pack your favorite treats, you may just find your meal organized in an adorable little diorama. Okay. Spirit City, Lo-Fi Sessions. Can you make these into plushes? Can we, I would love, I want so bad. Like, I want little action figures of these things. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, let's see. It's also the fun part of these characters is the fact that you can modify them. So let's see. Oh wait, no. Wait, where are we? Where are we? Oh, is it just like she's part of the... Hold on. Oh! You can get little pink ones and like a brown rice. Oh my gosh. Also, I didn't realize I had this one. That's adorable. I love this one. That is so stinking cute. That is so stinking cute. So cute. What else can we earn today? Oh, it's like the... Oh, is this going to be a hermit crab? No. Prepare ingredients in a bowl and whisk well. Start after lunch to be ready for dinner. A gentle breeze will help cool things quickly. A creative spirit. Okay, so we definitely need to have our little spider friend for this one. Where's the spider friend? Also one of my favorites. And we need to be whisking in the afternoon. So activity. Look how cute this is. Raven, hello, how are you? We've been having a really fun time. So we need to do some whisking. They're helping. And then afternoon with a little bit of wind, I think. There we go. So stinking cute. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. That is so cute. What's this cute game? This is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. It's a Pomodoro game where you are able to set timers and you can have goals. So here, let me show you. I haven't done the habits, but you can put your habits here and you can put your journal here. The future of the artsy gamer. Game dev log. If you have to-do lists, you can, oh here, let me like move this. Let me move you. Put away the journal. You can put like this one right here and you can move them around. So if you're at your computer a lot and you need help with focusing, Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is great. And they recently released a DLC that allows you to do cooking and earning more. And I love it. It's such a great game to play. Highly recommend it. Yeah, no, highly recommend it. So, hey, you know what? Let's actually get started. I'm kind of feeling motivated to work on it. So let's put this here. Nyla, hello. How are you? What's it called again? Oh, Megan, here. I'll just send you the link. Hold on. Hold on. I'll just send you the link. Score page. There you go. So Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is $12. And considering that I have so many hours in this game just by having in the background, it's so great. And the Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions all-in bundle has the base game expansion pack, supporter pack DLC, and the winter cosmetics. And it looks like it's going to be a total of 12, I can math, 12, 18, 23 of $30, but that has like everything. Yeah, it's about $30 for literally everything, but the base game is $12 and it's so fun. I really love it. All right, so in order to preserve my sanity, we're gonna do this, and then, I think we're gonna start with Stu because he's gonna be the easiest, I think. Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I I get so confused about the exchange rate for Canada. Also, two Australia friends was told it was bad but not realize the full exchange of your exchange rate. Yeah, it's hard. Where's Stu? See. Anyway, I'll practice what I preach and I'll let y'all chill heading out. Yeah, enjoy your downtime. Enjoy your peace. What is with? There we go, that's much better. Thea, hope this gymnastics practice is going well from you. Thank you. I have been going to the gym. I went to the gym this weekend. Feeling really good about it. You wanna do? No. He's cute as is. Don't tell Scott. There we go. Oh, it's directed at Belle? Okay. I wasn't sure whether or not you were leaving for the day. One of the best gymnasts in the room. I mean, I don't know where you're getting that information, but I'm not going to confuse the truth with the facts. Okay, the tail is going to be a bit of a... Actually, no, I kind of like that. That's cute. Yeah, we'll do that. Much better. Also much better. I have no idea what the back of the alpine or the alpinist dress looks like, so we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm setting up an Easter egg hunt on my island for my friends tomorrow since it's 9. Ooh! Yeah, we didn't really do much on Lagom. I kind of just like checked to see whether or not I needed to do anything, and Zipper was like, "Oh, you've already done everything," and I did it all last year. So I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I'm off the hook. Cool, cool beans. Love that for me." Ooh. I'm not gonna like promise, but that sounds really fun. I've been trying to get back into a workflow, and the problem with time zones is that when people are settling down, that's when I'm at my most productive. So, thank you for the invite. Face is bothering me. Maybe? Yeah, it's better. A few time zones in mine, I'm mountain time. Oh, okay. Might be easy because most of my island is empty. I'm gonna hide some in my house. Ooh, people can't pick up things in your house though. Just bear that in mind. Even friends can't lift things in your house. Yeah, that's a main reason as to why when people are visiting your island, that if you have like turnips or something, or just drop things you don't want people to take, you put it in your house and they can't reach it. Oh, I should probably end here. But we got a lot done today, which is very exciting. We have I think we have all the villagers that I planned on having, unless someone decides to donate, you know, but this will be a continuous growing project until we finish. But yeah, let's end it here, friends. Let's see. I should take care of myself and go eat a thing. I'm just gonna keep this up and going because I'm going to get that new one. And I'll share it with you the next time that we do this, but I'm gonna pause this. Yeah, I'm gonna pause that. Close this. And then we're gonna do chatting with the chat. Did we do our 30 like bubble break? Are we at 30 likes? That's the other question I have, friends. Are we at 30 likes on this stream? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Hello? Where'd it go? There we go. It's like, where did it go? There we go. There we go. There we go. We are 1 from 40, oh my goodness. All right, well, friends, we're gonna do a bubble break, friends. The fact that we are 79% of the way funded is incredible. Oh my gosh. 79% of the way funded is incredible. So let me close this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. There we go. Turn that off. Yeah. All right, friends. Oh, thank you all for being here, for being part of the start of my week. Wednesday, we're going to be doing the Electrifying Incident, which was a puzzle game that I played as the demo during Stream Next Fest. I think that's what it's called. I'm a terrible content creator. But yeah, I really like the game, and I believe the developers gave me a game key so we can try out even more and just like figure out the puzzle aspect. And then Friday, we're going to do Sugar Dew Island and see how we feel about its contribution to the farming sim RPG genre. But let's do a nice big belly breath inhale and exhale, and a nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. Is there any one that we can raid? Pass on the love that Nora and all of you had brought. So here, hold on. Yes, happy time zones, friends. Let's see. Here we are. You know what? There is this content creator that has been kind of in my periphery, and oh my gosh, we got a new gift. 80% of the way funded. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much. Why don't we raid Granny Does Games? She's currently playing Blueprints. This house is tricky, apparently. So please do a hashtag Artsy raid, like the stream at the very least. If you like her vibe, please subscribe. She seems really lovely. I've been on a couple of her streams. I don't know her very well, but she seems really, really, really nice. But I'm going to leave you with the sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself and being kind to others and making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. Your generosity, all of you, just your presence, your existence, your donations has been just mind-blowing. And again, Nora, thank you so much for bringing the horrible gaming community to be part of today. So I will see you on Wednesday, friends. And until then, just keep on keeping on being your amazing selves. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Goodbye.